Imagine Thanos wielding the Infinity Gauntlet standing against Doomsday, the monster who cannot die the same way twice. One snaps, intending to erase his foe from existence. The other evolves instantly, rendering the snap useless. In an epic battlefield where destruction itself is their playground, one question rises above all. Which of these titans reigns supreme? The ground splits beneath them as cosmic energy clashes with primal destruction. This isn't just a battle of strength. This is a fight to decide the future of existence itself. One mistake could end universes. But what if both cannot lose? Thanos strides onto the battlefield, the Infinity Stones glowing like miniature stars across his gauntlet. The Power Stone hums, radiating energy that can reduce planets to dust. The Time Stone spins slowly, a reminder of his ability to rewrite moments at will. Thanos doesn't fight for survival. He fights for control. Every move is calculated, every strike carries a purpose to bring balance. Doomsday, however, is chaos incarnate. Born in the crucible of death, his every cell thrives on destruction. His glowing, molten eyes burn with the fury of countless resurrections. Unlike Thanos, Doomsday doesn't need strategy. Every time he's defeated, he becomes immune to what killed him. He adapts, mutates, and returns stronger. The battlefield trembles as Doomsday's roar tears through the skies. His very presence corrupts the earth beneath him, turning it into a wasteland of death. Thanos watches, unimpressed. "A mindless beast," he growls. Doomsday answers with a charge that splits the heavens. The fight begins with a thunderous collision. Thanos counters Doomsday's raw power with the Reality Stone, twisting the ground beneath his foe into quicksand. Doomsday, undeterred, rips himself free with sheer force, his bony protrusions growing sharper, deadlier. Thanos raises his hand, the Power Stone blazing. A beam of pure energy blasts forward, striking Doomsday squarely in the chest. The creature is thrown back, but only for a moment. His charred skin regenerates before Thanos' eyes, tougher and more resistant than before. "I've fought gods," Thanos says, voice steady. "What are you to me?" Doomsday answers not with words, but with action. He charges again, this time swatting aside the energy blasts like they're nothing. Each strike sends shockwaves through the battlefield, reducing nearby mountains to rubble. Thanos grits his teeth, activating the Space Stone. In an instant, he teleports behind Doomsday, slamming his gauntlet into the creature's back. The impact sends Doomsday flying, but even mid-flight his body begins to adapt. The battle escalates. Thanos uses the Time Stone to freeze Doomsday in place, but within seconds, the monster evolves to resist even time itself. Thanos' frustration grows as every tactic is met with adaptation. Doomsday, relentless, lunges forward, slashing the gauntlet and sending sparks flying. The longer the fight drags on, the clearer it becomes. This isn't just a clash of strength, it's a war of ideologies. Thanos represents control, order, and sacrifice for a purpose. Doomsday represents chaos, destruction, and survival at all costs. Thanos, bleeding from a deep gash, steps back, calculating his next move. He uses the Soul Stone, attempting to strip Doomsday of whatever essence gives him life. The battlefield turns eerie as the ethereal energy of the stone surrounds Doomsday. For a moment, the monster falters, and then it happens. Doomsday evolves again, his glowing eyes flaring brighter than ever. The Soul Stone's effects are nullified, and Doomsday retaliates with a ferocious strike that sends Thanos hurtling through the air. The mad titan crashes into a mountain, shattering it on impact. "This is getting interesting," Thanos mutters, wiping blood from his lip. As the fight rages on, the devastation spreads beyond the battlefield. Nearby planets are caught in the crossfire, their surfaces scarred by the energy rippling from the clash. Thanos realizes that if this continues, even the Infinity Stones might not be enough to contain the destruction. But then, an idea strikes him. A dangerous gamble. Thanos summons the combined power of all 6 stones, not to destroy Doomsday, but to create a prison capable of holding him. The gauntlet glows brighter than ever, and Thanos pours his will into the stones. A massive portal opens, its swirling vortex threatening to consume everything. Doomsday resists, his immense strength pulling him back from the brink. But for the first time, there's hesitation in his movements. Thanos, using every ounce of his strength, steps forward, his voice booming across the battlefield. "You are strong, beast," he says, "but even strength has its limits." With one final push, Thanos forces Doomsday into the portal, sealing it shut. The battlefield falls silent, the dust settling. Thanos, battered and exhausted, surveys the wasteland around him. He knows this victory is temporary. Doomsday will return stronger and more dangerous than ever. The Mad Titan clenches his fist, the gauntlet sparking from overuse. "This isn't balance," he mutters. "This is survival." But in the back of his mind, one thought lingers. What happens when Doomsday comes back? And as the camera pans out, showing the scars of their battle etched into the planet itself, one question remains. Who truly won?